Be the best whatever you are. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express and Press Information Bureau. So without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. Now recently Supreme Court held that divorced Muslim women are entitled to maintenance under the secular section 125 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. This section mandates a husband to provide monthly maintenance to his divorced wife irrespective of her faith. On the other hand, Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Divorce Act 1986 is a religion-specific law which guarantees the payment of maintenance to a divorced Muslim woman by her former husband only during the period of iddat. And in this context, Supreme Court in Daniel Latifi versus Union of India case upheld the constitutional validity of the 1986 Act by extending the right of a Muslim woman to get maintenance till she remarries. Now, recently, India and Russia have decided to establish a system for national currency settlement. Both the sides also agreed to increase bilateral trade to $100 billion by 2030. And friends, Russia is the fourth largest trading partner of India, and the major bilateral investment by Russia in India are in the oil and gas, petrochemicals, banking, railways, and steel sectors. India and Russia also cooperate closely at several multilateral platforms such as UN, G20, BRICS, and SCO. And India has also long-standing and wide-ranging cooperation with Russia in field of defense. Now it has been found that Israel army used controversial Hannibal directive during October 7 Hamas attack. Now what is Hannibal directive? So friends, it is an Israeli military policy that stipulates the use of maximum force in the event of a soldier being kidnapped. It is believed that this policy was named after the Carthaginian general Hannibal, who apparently chose to kill himself when faced with possibility of capture by Romans. This doctrine was formulated as a response to Jibril Agreement of 1985, in which more than 1,000 Palestinian prisoners were exchanged for 3 Israelis who had been seized in Lebanon by the Syria-based militant group. Next article focuses upon Upper Siang project. Because locals are protesting against Upper Siang project in Arunachal Pradesh, it has been argued that it threatens ecosystem, wildlife habitats and biodiversity, and activists are also concerned about the communities that will be displaced due to the project. Talking about Upper Siang project, it is a proposed 11,000 megawatt hydropower project on the Siang River in the Upper Siang district of Arunachal Pradesh. And friends, Siang originates near Mount Kailash in Tibet, where it goes by the name Sangpo. It traverses more than 1,000 km eastward before forming the horseshoe band around the towering Namcha Barwa peak and enters Arunachal Pradesh as the Siang. Further downstream in Assam, river becomes mighty Brahmaputra. This project has hydropower potential and it is being projected as strategic imperative to counter China's Hannibal project on the Sangpo. Now, President of India unveiled the trophies of Durand Cup Tournament, which is Asia's oldest and world's third oldest football tournament in which top Indian football clubs from across the country participate. It is organized by the Indian Armed Forces. Its inaugural edition took place in Shimla in 1888. It is named after Mortimer Durand, who was then Foreign Secretary in charge of India. Now, mutual recognition agreement for organic products between India and Taiwan has been implemented. It is the first bilateral agreement for organic products, and it will ease the exports of organic products by avoiding dual certifications. And friends, Taiwan is situated in the West Pacific between Japan and Philippines, and it produces around 70% of the world's semiconductors and over 90% of the most advanced chips that are required for almost all electronic equipment such as smartphones, car components, data centers, fighter jets, and AI technologies. But India does not have formal diplomatic ties with Taiwan, but both sides have trade and people-to-people relations. Now, recently, Minister of State for Defense launched GRSC Accelerated Innovation Nurturing Scheme, which seeks solution to the problems related to shipyards and promotes technology development using startup created and nurtured in the country. This initiative is in keeping with the Make in India and Startup India policies of the government. Now, nominations for the National Gopalratna Award for the year 2024 will be opened from 15th of July. This award will be conferred on the occasion of National Milk Day, which will be celebrated on 26th November. This award is conferred every year to encourage the milk producing farmers, dairy cooperative societies, milk producer companies, dairy farmer producer organizations, and artificial insemination technicians. Next and last article talks about BIMSTEC, because second BIMSTEC Foreign Ministers Retreat will begin today in New Delhi. The first edition was held in Thailand. Talking about BIMSTEC, it is a multilateral regional organization which was established with the aim of accelerating shared growth and cooperation between littoral and adjacent adjacent countries in the Bay of Bengal region, and it comprises India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan. It was established in 1997 with signing of Bangkok Declaration. So with this, let's conclude our today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.